Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. Today I am going to be letting a TBR jar choose my reads for a week. So I got this idea from many creators on YouTube, but I obviously see Rachel Catherine do it every single month where she lets prompts choose her TBR for that given month. I do not want to do prompts because I don't have that many books on my physical TBR, so I thought it would be fun for me to let a TBR jar choose what I read for a week. I put all of the books I haven't read. I probably put about 11 or 12 in there, and I'm going to choose 3 books. I don't know if I'm going to read all 3, but I'm going to choose 3 because I can read 3 books in a week. I am going to just start choosing, and this is also going to be a reading vlog for those books. Get started. I'm excited. I have some books I do want to read. I absolutely want to read the second book in the ACOTAR series because I did purchase that, and I did put it in here because I am getting it this week. Like, to read The Nanny. It's one of the new books I got. Okay, I'm going to pick this one. This is the given book. Just a piece of paper. We're gonna unveil this together. We have More Than Words by Mia Sheridan. I got this for my best friend for Christmas because I love Mia Sheridan, and Archer's Voice is definitely one of my favorite books. And I've read her other book. I've read that one and I enjoyed it, but I haven't read this one yet. So this is the first book on our TBR. We'll see if I actually read it. But yeah, this is the first book. Not excited about this choice, but it's okay. You know, we have to get through these TBRs, okay? Now that we have More Than Words, we're now going to pick second book, okay? A good one that I want to read. You know what I mean? Like, I like one that I want to read and not like one that I will literally want to throw up. Okay. Okay. Crimson River by Devaney Perry. Let me get it. Crimson River by Devaney Perry is her newest release in the Eden series. It is a small town romance, and I haven't read this yet, and I definitely need to because I absolutely love the Eden series. I, as we all know, love small town, and I'm excited for this one. It'll probably be the first one I read in the week because I'm really excited about this one, so that is our second choice. Now that we have Crimson River, I am now going to pick the third and final book that is going to seal my fate on if I have a good reading week. Because so far they're not like the books I wanted, so pick one. We're gonna pick this one. I'm like gonna say a prayer. It's a good one. We have Court of Mist and Burial. So I am going to be able to read it this week, which like is all I wanted to do. Like, all I want to do is read this. We have our 3 books that I'm going to be reading this week, or trying to read, because now that I got A Court of Mist and Fury, that's a pretty long book, but we're gonna try and read all three. We're gonna see how this goes. The first book that I picked from the jar was More Than Words by Mia Sheridan. Next, we had Crimson River by Devaney Perry. I already talked about this one and all its tropes. I'm really excited for this one. Definitely going to start this one first. And then finally, we have Akamov, which is the second book in the ACOTAR series. I'm super excited to read this one. I'm super glad I picked it out of the jar. I'm just like, God was on my side. God was on my side, and I just love that for me. Now we're going to move on to the reading vlog section. So I'll see you at the outro. Okay, hey guys, this is the start of the reading vlog portion. I have picked up Crimson River, and I want to at least get halfway. It's about 10 o'clock. I usually read until like 1 in the morning, so I think I can get halfway, to be honest, because I tend to read these books really fast. Like, Devaney Perry's writing just flows really fast for me, and I'm acquainted with all the characters and the world, so it shouldn't take me too long. It is about Lila, and she is a part of the Eden's family, which is who this entire series is based upon. It is a small town romance, and this one, I think she finds a man in like the woods and gets attacked. Someone comes to town like trying to figure out who attacked her. It's like, I feel like this one's gonna be sort of a mystery like the first one in the series, Indigo Ridge, and I love that, and I'm really excited. So I'm hoping to finish this one tomorrow, so when the second book, Akamov, gets to my house, I can read that tomorrow, like start reading that. So I just wanted to update you that I am in fact starting one of the books, and I will give some of my thoughts periodically and just update you on where I am in the book. Update time, everyone. Hello. I got to page 56 and it's like 10:50 right now. I'm really liking it. I think this is a far more interesting premise than some of the last books in the series. I'm not gonna give all my thoughts, but I just want to update. I like it so far, and I'll probably update at the end of my reading session today. I'm explaining far too much. Anyways, I'm gonna go. Hey, hi guys. I'm gonna make this very, very quick because I'm exhausted. I literally need to go to bed. I want to update you on where I am in Crimson River. This is how far I got tonight. I got to page 175, chapter 15. And let's talk about it so far. Say they're not like spectacular books, but they're like fun to read. Do I ever really think about them besides the second one? No. I don't really think about these books besides Juniper Hill. I feel like these books are just okay. Like, I bought every single one. I will buy the next one. But they're just like not the best. But what I love about these books is the not found family even, it's just the family aspect, because we don't even just get these love interest stories, we see all of the other previous characters. It's the way that this family loves and cares for each other. I absolutely love that aspect. Like, it's one of the main things I love about this series the most, is just the family atmosphere, because I think it does it so well. I will say I'm enjoying this romance a lot. One thing I didn't expect is that the couple relatively gets together pretty soon. I feel like they should have had more of a slow burn relationship. Most of her books fall within the 3 to 4 star range, which is good for me. Like, that's a good rating. And I feel like this one's gonna be closer to a 4 stars than it is closer to a 3 stars, because I am reading it really fast. I'm not bored. I read for 3 hours literally straight, and I was not bored ever. So that's like so good, because usually like I pick up my phone when I read for that long, and I will give it that. As we know, I do love this series. Like, I would recommend the series to anyone looking for small town. Don't get me wrong when I say it's not like spectacular. They are good books and the writing is really easy and really good, but it's just nothing crazy, nothing to write home about. You know what I mean? I'm gonna stop talking and I'll see you in the morning when I start reading, because it is raining hard. Hi guys, I just finished the first book for this video, Crimson River by Devney Perry. This is the first book I picked and I finished it like an hour ago, and let's talk about it. So I think I'm gonna give this book a 3.5 to 3.75 stars. I really don't know. As I said in a previous clip, these books are just really like entertaining and fun, but they're nothing like I think about a lot. Like, I don't really think about these books when I close them. They're just good for the time being, and I'm not saying that to diminish the fact that this book was good, very easy to get through, and I really enjoyed the characters and the story that this book told. I'm just saying that they're not anything that I like think about a lot or would say are some of my favorite books of all time. This is one of my favorite small town romance series, but I mean, they're not like stellar books, but I will say I enjoyed this one more than the last two that I read by Devney Perry. But this one I really enjoyed because I felt the connection between the two characters much more than some of her other books. Like, I loved the characters in general. Like, I really liked Lila because she was such a strong character with what she dealt with, and she just was really strong and wanted to, you know, come to terms with what happened to her and move through it and grow from it, and I really enjoyed that. I really liked Vance as a character just because he had a lot of like depth to him, and I really enjoy that in these stories. I was really sad when something was unveiled. Like, I was like, oh my god, this is really depressing, but how it wrapped up in the end I really did enjoy, and I really liked this story because it wasn't like entirely romance. Like, there was mystery, there was like, we have to find this person, we have to do this and this, and we uncovered more about the story that makes you think, oh, do I want this person to be found, or do I root for this person, do I not root for this person, what actually happened? And we unveil that along with the characters, and I think that's really, really interesting. And I really enjoyed that aspect. We'll say at the end of this book, I thought they were gonna do something different with the next book, because Mateo is the next sibling, and when you read the rest of this book, you think it's gonna be like this fun trope, but it's not. Like the love interest with Mateo is not who they like hint at, but they just like hint at a problem, but I guess it's gonna get resolved. I don't really know how that's gonna happen. I am excited because I've been looking forward to Mateo's, just because like we don't see much of him. He's very mysterious, and I love a mysterious boy. That's my update. I will talk to you guys when I start the next book tonight. Wow, my hair looks crazy. Got one strand. Hey guys, I am starting A Court of Mist and Fury right now. I read literally the introduction. I didn't even read chapter 1. So this is the book I'm starting. I'm so excited. I'm so excited to continue the journey, and just knowing I have the rest of the books that are out, like, it's so comforting, because when I read ACOTAR, I didn't know if I'd like it, and also I knew I didn't have the other books, so it was kind of, we're walking a dangerous line, but now I have all them. And I also got 2 new books today, which tomorrow I'll give you a little haul, because I don't feel like getting up right now, but tomorrow I will. Starting this book, let's go. There are things already happening in here that I'm like, it's getting real, because knowing that something happens in this book, like, I'm not even ready for, it just got real. Like, whatever they just told me on page 10, like, that makes things really unfortunate. On page like 21, and I don't know if I'm into Tamlin like I was in the first book. Like, he was great, but the way Feyre's talking about things, or like what's happening so far, I'm like, I'm not into all this. My girl Feyre, I love her. So if she's not happy and she's like upset, I'm upset. You know what I mean? I don't know. Oh my god, the line happened, everyone. Everyone's infamous line for rhysand. It's here, and it happened here. Was not expecting that. That's crazy. Oh my god. Okay, that's all I had to say, because I'm shocked and appalled. Guys, I love rhysand. I saw some people saying they don't like him. I think he's great. He's very supportive of Feyre. Like, he supports Feyre and wants her to understand her worth and what she actually can do and all of that stuff. It's now 1 o'clock. I am gonna go to bed because I'm exhausted. But I do want to update on my reading, because I got to page 88 in A Court of Mist and Fury. It's not complicated, because obviously I have the world building and I have everything and I have the characters, and I know, but just more characters are being introduced, and also we're having more world building in the sense of other places. Like, we're changing settings sometimes, and we are learning more about the politics of it all. I feel like we're learning kind of a lot more. I don't know, it kind of feels a little overwhelming in my brain, so I'm just like trying to read it slowly and trying to actually understand what's going on. Gonna read tomorrow for a lot of time. I think I'm gonna go to bed, and I will see you guys in the morning. I want to update on A Court of Mist and Fury. I have read not a couple pages, like more than a couple pages, but I'm on page 157. I read a lot last night, and I think I said before that my feelings were, it was really kind of hard to get into, but now that I'm into it, I'm 157 pages in, I am now loving it. Like, I have not stopped thinking about it, and I do just want to read all the time. I just want to read this book and do nothing else. Okay, that's just like how my brain is. Tamlin can go freaking die in a hole. What he did to her, like, I don't know if this is the big betrayal. It wasn't like dramatic enough for me to think it was this big betrayal, so I think there's something else that's gonna come, and I'm really scared, because what he did was already fucked up. It was already messed up. Like, what do you mean? What do you mean? And let me tell you, rhysand is saying some things that make me go feral. I'm like, there is no way this man is saying this. Like, this man who is seen as this like enemy, who is seen as this like bad person in the night court. What do you mean he's saying all these nice things? And she's like not even paying attention. I'm like, girl. When I tell you, I was foaming at the mouth, feral, screaming, sobbing, and putting my head into the pillow. I was going crazy. I am in love with Rhysand. Thank you so much. That's all I have to say. So I will see you guys when I pick up the book again. I haven't updated you. I'm reading again, as you can see. I'm in my little reading chair. I'm on page 187, and what just happened is so cute. Rhysand, I'm in love with him. Like, he just took care of her, and I love that. Like, acts of service. I love it. There's no way he just said that. He just said, "Did you enjoy the sight of me kneeling before you?" I'm gonna throw up. I can't handle this. What do you mean? Oh my God. I need like a sip of water. Like, I'm very thirsty in more ways than one. I cannot put that on the internet. Did I just say that? I'm gonna throw up. I can't deal. Oh, guys, I just have to say, I am excited for Nesta and Cassian's story. I am loving them. The scene that we got, oh my God, the tension between the two of them. I'm excited. I love that. Hi, update for today. I'm so close to finishing this book. I don't even want to update on the time because I will be up until 4 a.m. because I also have to edit this video. Like, literally no one talked to me. Okay. Anyways, I'm having a great time reading though. Like, I have not wanted to put this book down since I woke up this morning. I essentially have not. I ate dinner, immediately came back and picked up this book. Like, there is no escaping this world for me because I'm so into the story, but I'm not going to talk about that. I just, Tamlin, you better sleep with one eye open. Like, Tamlin, like, you better sleep with one eye open. I'm not going to say what he did, obviously. Deserved better. Who he did it to deserved better. Like, oh my God. Anyways, I don't even know if that's all Tamlin did. Like, I feel like he has something in the works that is horrible and makes me want to punch him, and I haven't even figured out what he has in the works. Like, I know he's doing something currently right now to make me pissed off. I know what's about to happen. I know he's gonna do something that I'm literally gonna want to put his head on the wall for. What I just figured out about Tamlin that we were told, you better watch your back. You better watch your back. Like, count your days. I'm coming for you. Okay? Thank you so much. I'm gonna go read. Oh my God, everything makes sense. The last scene with Rhysand in it from Akatar, the first book at the end, it's making sense. This is crazy. I expected it, but like, oh my God. Oh my God. I'm on the verge of tears. This sentence that he just said to her is like actually not funny. I'm gonna say it. He said, and then when I learned your name, hearing you say it, it was like an answer to a question I'd been asking for 500 years. I'm gonna need a minute. I'm gonna need so long to recover from that. Like, I don't even know. Like, I don't even know. Oh my God. Oh my God. I knew it. Oh my God. I can't. I have full body chills. What is happening, guys? Like, I genuinely, this is gonna seem crazy to people who haven't read this book, like, but I am serious when I say this is insane. This is insanity, what is going on at the end of this book, and I know I'm gonna be feral until tomorrow when I pick up the next book. Like, I just don't know what to tell you. I feel like I could destroy this planet with the rage that I have within me. I am pissed off, I am upset, and I want to bang my head against a wall. This is crazy. If I look horrible, it's because I was just full on heaving and sobbing, okay? Because I don't know why. That got me right where it hurts. That, like, literally ruined me. I'm not okay. So I just want to update you. I'm almost done, and I'm gonna start sobbing again. I know it. What a twist of emotions. What a twist of emotions. This is gonna be so chaotic to watch, but oh my God. I was fully expecting to be hyperventilating and sobbing through this all. Still. What a wild ride that whole moment was. I hope you enjoyed that, because that was me actually suffering through the last 50 pages of this conversation. book. It's now 1 a.m. Okay, I'm gonna try and wrap up my feelings really fast because I want to hit the hay and go to bed. I don't know what I'm gonna give this ranking yet. Okay guys, I feel like it could be a 5 stars. The way that this book ended, I literally need to read the next book. Like, when I tell you I love this book, let's talk about the characters. I love Feyre. She is such a strong character, and it's so great to see such a strong female character who actually can thrive on her own. I love all of her relationships with every single one of the characters. Obviously, rhysand, I'm like, so when will I get a rhysand in my life? Because, oh my god. Then we have Cassian. I love him, as I said before. Cannot wait for his book. I love him. He's so funny. Such a great character. Asriel, I think, maybe, correct me if I'm wrong, Asriel, also love him. He's the mysterious, quiet guy, and I'm always there for that. I have Moore, who's also such a strong character and just loves everyone, and I love that. She's very much lighthearted and funny. We have Amryn. She's a very strong character. Like, she can really hold her own. I'm a little scared of her. And then obviously we have Hamlin and Lucian, which we will not get into, everyone. I won't get into that for your sake. Will say, I loved the banter between rhysand and Feyre. They are top tier banter I think I've ever read. Just the way they just back and forth. And other stuff we figure out, I'm like, oh my god. Like, I knew it was gonna happen. Like, obviously I went into this knowing that this was probably gonna happen. But still, I was nonetheless shocked at how much, like, he went into it. How much he was pouring his heart out for her. I was like, it's all right if I sob. I'll start crying right now. But I will say, I genuinely could not put down the book when it became this part. Like, when it was the end, I was like, you will have to freaking pry this from my dead body. Okay? Because I was like, you are not letting me not be able to read the rest of this book. I literally need an indent on that Papasan chair because you could not get my ass up. That's how serious it was. Needless to say, please go read this series. This book is really, really good. Much better than the first one. That's all I have to say right now. I talked for too long. I'll give you my star rating tomorrow and close out the video. But so good, guys. Hello. I am gonna try and make this quick, but this is the outro for this video. I'm gonna try and make it quick. So we're gonna start off with the first book that I picked, which I did not read. It is More Than Words by Mia Sheridan. Not much to say because I didn't read it. I knew if I didn't pick this first, I probably wouldn't read it at all, and I didn't read it at all. So that's that book. Then I have Crimson River by Devoney Perry, the second book I picked, and this is the first book I read. I said all my thoughts in this video, so I don't need to say much more, but I did give this book a 3.75 on Goodreads. It was good. I do recommend the Eden series a lot. And then the star of the show, A Court of Mist and Fury by Sarah J. Maas. I gave this book either 4.75 or 5 stars. I still have not decided. I'll put it on Goodreads, whatever I decide in the next day. But I really, really enjoyed this book. So many thoughts are in this video and so many reactions, so I'm not going to say anything about it, but I really, really did enjoy this book. These are the 3 books that I chose. 2 of them I read. Obviously, one of them I didn't. I really, really enjoyed this. I really liked having fate decide what I read. That is it for this video. Thank you guys so much for watching. If you liked it, please give this video a thumbs up and subscribe if you want to see more of my face. Yeah, thank you guys so much for watching, and I will see you guys in the next one. Bye!